Welcome back, everyone. The 4th of July obviously meant for celebrating, but things can go south very quickly and end up with a trip to the emergency room. It happens every year because of fireworks. Dr. Amelia Averett with Kelsey-Seybold Clinic is here to talk fireworks safety. Keep us out of the ER. That's a good plan, don't you think?
Absolutely, yes.
When this happens, what are the most common injuries you see from fireworks? Because everybody thinks it'll happen to somebody else, but it just doesn't work that way, does it?
No, it's surprisingly common of people of all ages. And of course, the areas where we're dealing with fireworks are the ones that are most affected. So you think about hands, arms, sometimes faces, and then the rest of the body, mostly extremities. It can happen with burns, it can happen with bruises, cuts, all types of things.
Yeah, and we're taking a look right now at those stats just to see what body parts are affected. And I mean, we're talking the ones that are most obvious for everybody to see. Your hands, your face. Oh my goodness, it's got to be so painful when that happens. And then, you know, let's let the treatment begin. So we want to keep them out of that. What about children? Is this a big problem? Do you see quite a few kids too?
So yes, children, of course, are excited about fireworks. We just saw that feature of all the very exciting different types of fireworks available. And so when children want to be involved, I would say making sure that they are not the ones in charge of igniting the fireworks. They can help choose which ones the family will launch, but then definitely keeping them away from the fireworks. There are certain ones kind of more geared towards kids, right?
Sparklers are what always come to mind.
Absolutely.
They seem so innocent, but they're really not, are they?
No. So they burn very, very hot, up to 2,000 degrees. And so definitely you're holding them with their hand. We run the risk of burning our hands, again, faces, things like that. So not the most benign.
So if families really want their kids, though, to be a part of it all, what would be some good safety tips just to make sure that their kids are okay?
Absolutely. So if they want to be with an adult, with setting up the fireworks and then, you know, practicing safety things, stepping away once that firework is ignited, and then, of course, not sending them to go check if it didn't fully explode, and helping kind of with the disposal. So dumping water on fireworks and making sure that we get them in the trash can safely as well after we're done.
Yeah, as we look at those fireworks safety tips, it just reminds us all, make sure you have water nearby. It is so important because things can again happen very quickly, especially as dry as we've been. A lot of people haven't seen rain in our area. And then let's talk about those injuries. Okay, is it going to be pretty obvious that you need to get to the ER? Or what is your suggestion of it's time to go get help and don't delay?
I would say if there's ever a question, go get help. And then, of course, having that water on board. If you're concerned about a burn, keeping that, you know, you always want to clean with some gentle water first, wash out any cuts that may happen, but then always, you know, document, taking a picture of it first so you can show any physician you consult with what's going on. And then, yeah, seeking help if you're in question it at all.
I think the first thing people tend to do is just like what your great-grandma probably said, put ice on it. You say yes or no?
I say cool water, maybe not ice, but yeah.
Just
kind of
chill it down a little bit if you can.
Yes.
Dr. Avery, thank you for spending the 4th with us this morning. Good
Absolutely.
help.
Thanks for having me.
And hopefully just a simple conversation like this will mean people aren't getting help. Let's hope not. Be safe, everybody. Have a good time out there.